Number 1, BLACKPINK Rosé is getting thinner and thinner, and it really bothers me because I am a Blink and I care. Today I want to talk about something that's been bothering me for a while. It's a sensitive topic, but it's something we can't keep ignoring in the K-pop world. The unrealistic and harmful beauty standards that seem to be getting worse, particularly the pressure for idols to be extremely thin. I know this might be an unpopular opinion, but I truly believe the trend in the K-pop industry, driven by netizen expectations and entertainment agencies, is pushing idols to maintain unhealthy body standards, and it's getting out of hand. Thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts for supporting our channel, and we hope you'll like this video and subscribe to our channel as well for your daily dose of K-pop updates. One example that's really been on my mind lately is BLACKPINK's Rosé. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love Rosé. She's one of the most talented, hardworking, and beautiful idols out there. Her voice, her stage presence, she has everything. But recently, it's been impossible not to notice how much weight she's lost. She's always been on the slimmer side, but lately she looks almost sickly thin, and that's really worrying me as a fan who truly cares about her well-being. It's heartbreaking to see someone you admire and look up to looking like they're physically struggling under the pressure to meet these extreme standards. And it's not just Rosé. We've seen so many idols over the years go through drastic weight changes, especially female idols, and the reaction from netizens and fans can be brutal. What's worse is that the thinner an idol gets, the more they're praised for being flawless or perfect, even when it's obvious that their health could be at risk. This mindset is dangerous, and it's sending the wrong message, not just to the idols themselves, but to younger fans who are watching and learning that being thin means being beautiful or successful. We need to start having real conversations about how this needs to change, both within the K-pop industry and among fans. Idols are human beings, not dolls we can mold into whatever we want them to be. They already work incredibly hard to meet the high standards of being perfect performers, from their vocals to their choreography to their public image. The constant pressure to also have the perfect body, as defined by unrealistic standards, is not only unnecessary but harmful. It's putting their health and happiness at risk, and that should never be a trade-off for beauty. What frustrates me most is how this pressure often comes from both the industry and the fans themselves. Agencies are known to enforce strict diets and workout regimens, sometimes to dangerous extremes, just to make sure their idols fit a certain image. But it's also the fans and netizens who criticize and comment on every little detail of an idol's appearance, pushing them to believe they need to change in order to be accepted. When someone as successful and talented as Rosé feels the need to lose more weight to fit in with these standards, it shows just how deep this issue goes. As fans, we need to take responsibility too. We had a huge role in shaping how the industry treats idols, and the way we talk about their bodies matters. Instead of praising unhealthy thinness, we should be encouraging idols to be strong, healthy, and happy in their own skin, whatever that looks like for them. We need to stop holding them to impossible standards of perfection that come at the cost of their well-being. If we truly love and care for idols like Rosé, we need to start caring about their health as much as their beauty. The first lesson we can learn is that idols should be protected and cared for as human beings, not just as performers or public figures. The immense pressure to adhere to unrealistic beauty standards often pushes idols to sacrifice their health, both physically and mentally. Instead of focusing on fitting these narrow, harmful ideals, the industry should prioritize the well-being of its artists. Companies need to ensure that their idols are eating well, getting enough rest, and are not forced into extreme diets or workout routines to meet superficial expectations. Protecting their health should come before maintaining an image that aligns with public standards. The conversation around beauty in K-pop needs to shift from obsessing over physical appearance to celebrating individuality and talent. Idols should be supported for their skills, personalities, and unique attributes, rather than being pushed to fit into a uniform mold. As fans and as part of the wider K-pop community, we need to do our part in rejecting unhealthy beauty ideals and encouraging idols to feel confident in their natural selves. By fostering a healthier, more supportive environment, we can help idols thrive and remain true to who they are, without the damaging pressures to conform to impossible standards.